Charlesease, subscribe, share, like, man. Subscribe, share, like. If you haven't already, it's greatly appreciated, man. Listen, yesterday, Torylanez video of him being attacked, it leaked, man. You feel me? It leaked. Yeah. I don't know who leaked it, but it's out, man. And what happened? It was brutal, man. They even had the pictures, you know, showing the wounds and the leakage on his body. You feel me? Shirt removed. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It seemed like dude was enraged. Like, seemed like it might have been personal. I don't know if it was sent from up the rank, or if it was just like an isolated incident. You feel me? Because the story that originally came out was that, I guess, Torylanez was disrespecting this his wife. I guess during a visit or something. I don't know if Tory said something to the guy. I don't know if Tory said something to her. You feel me? And what's even more alarming, we're gonna get back to the attack, man. What's even more alarming, while Tory was being attacked, it was two black dudes, man. It was two black dudes walking past and did nothing. And people was kind of up in arms about that, like, yo, why didn't they help Tory, this and that? You feel me? But people gotta understand, man, listen. Them dudes ain't trying to pick up no extra charges, and ain't no telling what they in there for. They might have had months left to go, a year left to go. They wasn't trying to take on no new beef, new drama, no new case. You feel me? They said the best thing you could do when you in jail is mind your business. Now, if it's an all-out race riot or some shit like that, that might be a little different. But far as a one-on-one, to expect random people to jump in to help, I can't say it, man. You don't know those other two black guys' situation. You feel me? Of why they might have not wanted to jump in. They could have just been soft. You feel me? They could have been soft. Maybe like I said, maybe they ain't want no new charges. Maybe it was less time to go and they wanted smooth selling, nothing to do with nothing. As they walked past, they threw their arms up like, I ain't in this shit. You feel me? And they caught a lot of flack for that, but in jail, you just can't expect no random, especially if it's a one-on-one, you can't expect no random guy or guys to just jump in. You don't know these people's situation. It ain't really like the streets where you might not never see this motherfucker again. Y'all in close quarters, close confinement, and say that attack was sent from the higher up, the Mexican mafia or some shit like that, man. Then them guys is putting a target on their back because you interfering with what allegedly looks to be a hit sent from high-ranking members of the Street Alliance. You feel me? Yeah. But it was brutal, dude. He caught Tory off guard, man. He caught Tory off guard. He got to swing. You couldn't really see the knife. It just looked like dude was swinging, but I guess the blade or whatever was kind of shielded. He ain't want nothing on, I guess, to be seen on camera. So he kind of held it in his hands where you couldn't really see it. But at one point, you know, Tory, that instinct kicked in and he had got Tory to the ground. And Tory, when you on the ground, you got to do what you got to do. If you ain't got nothing in your boot or a shank, that's something you can pull out, you got to use them legs. You feel me? The legs is the most powerful, longest, biggest, extremity, you feel me, on your body. At that point, you got two of them. You got to use them as a weapon to fight back, man. You got to use them as a weapon to fight back. Because the legs is bigger and stronger, longer than the arm that's coming at you with a knife, with a blade. You feel me? But the way this guy was raging on Tory, and the way he was just swinging away recklessly, he was trying to get Tory out of there, man. 14 stab wounds. He was trying to get no ifs, ands, and buts about it, man. You feel me? He was trying to get Torylanez. You feel me? What's his dad call him? North Star or something? Shining Star. What his dad called him in a press conference shortly after this. He was trying to get that guy out of here. Yeah. So it was assassination attempt. An assassination attempt, man. It was brutal. You feel me? It was brutal. And it's remarkable how Tory survived this, man. Because he had nowhere to go. Especially once his back hit that ground, he had nowhere to go. And at one point, the guy had one hand holding Tory. Then he was just, But like I said, you couldn't really see the blade, but the footage leaked. Also had Tory with his shirt off and had pictures of the blood coming out the wounds. It was brutal, man. It was brutal, man. You feel me? Damn. But on another note, they also said that they said that there's new evidence that surfaced that would hopefully allegedly set Torylanez free. If it come out that Torylanez didn't do this shooting, and this almost costed his life, man. That looks double times bad for Megan Thee Stallion. Because a lie at this point almost cost that man his life. Not only his freedom, but it almost cost him his life. But they said it's new evidence. Allegedly, it's new evidence that should prove Torylanez's innocence, man. If it come out that Megan lied, woo. Not only lawsuits and all of that. If it's not a lawsuit against the prison, Megan, Rock Nation, yeah, Live Nation, whoever that's involved with, man, yeah, it's gonna be lawsuits, man. Cause this man, he was fighting for his life. You feel me? He was fighting for his life. His life was on the line. Now, when you see this, I'm not gonna show it on YouTube. I ain't getting my shit blocked or took down or struck or nothing. You feel me? But when you see this brutal attack, you be like, that right there, when somebody say they fighting for their life, that's fighting for your life right there. When you see this leak footage, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah. But yeah, the two brothers just walked past and said, yo, threw their hands up, surrender. I don't want nothing to do with, I'm a passerby. I ain't jumping in. Let's not be so quick to jump to conclusions saying they should have helped Tory. You don't know those men's situation, man. You feel me? They might have had months or a few years to go. They not trying to jeopardize that at all. And put that target on their back, man. They just not. One of the rules when you go to jail, mind your business. Mind your business. You feel me? Yeah, like I said, sometimes it might be exceptions. If you're in the yard and there's some type of race riot or something, and you got to pop off to defend yourself, you feel me? Or you got to pop off because if you don't, those who who's at close quarter at war and on your side, they might come for you if you don't show signs of aggression to they ops in this race war. I mean, yeah, but this wasn't that. This was one-on-one, or you could say one-on-one with a weapon, whatever. Y'all, I don't know if you really want to call it one-on-one if Torylanez attacker got a weapon. I don't know if that's a real one-on-one. You feel me? You might have to put an asteroid behind. Hey, listen, I'm being real. I don't know if you really want to call that a one-on-one if somebody got a weapon, man. Like I said, you might want to put an asterisk beside that shit. You feel me? That's man. I don't know. I had to rethink that. I don't know if I want to call that a one-on-one. But anyway, man, listen, it's all over Instagram. You can see it. You can definitely see it on my Instagram, Charles_Ease, EASE. That's my time until next time, man. What do y'all think this over, man? Was this personal? Was it random? Where was it sent from? Y'all leave comments below, man. I want to hear from y'all on this attack, man. It's out there now. And also, who leaked this footage, man? Who leaked the footage? It's out there. Leave comments below. Your boy Charlesease. Subscribe, share, like. That's my time. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.